If you think that probate is just a legal formality that everyone has to go through, think again. I'm Ryan from Allied Legal, and I'm about to show you why probate is not quick, it's not cheap, and it's very much not private. And I'm going to show you exactly how your family can avoid it completely. Here's what probate actually costs your family. Your family is going to have to wait 1 to 3 years just to access what you left them. They're going to pay thousands in attorney fees. There's going to be court costs, tax preparation, and everything. Your assets, debts, and even familial disputes. It's going to become public record and everyone is going to have access to it. Most people think, I have a will, so my family's protected. But here's the truth. Having a will doesn't avoid probate. It just tells the probate court who should get what after they're done processing everything. In fact, when you're dead, your will is just a piece of paper, and it actually has no power until the probate court gives it power. This is not just a rich people problem. Whether you own a home, you have kids, or just some savings in the bank, your family will face probate unless you plan ahead. It doesn't matter if you have 50,000 or 5 million. Probate is the default process in Iowa. So what's the solution? For most Iowa families, it's going to be creating a type of living trust. When you create a living trust and you properly title your assets, your family may have the opportunity to skip probate entirely. Here's essentially how it works. Instead of owning your assets in your name, you own them in the name of your trust. Instead of listing your kids as beneficiaries, you list your trust. When you pass away, there's no probate needed because technically the trust owns everything and provides us as a law firm the instructions to transfer everything to your children or whatever your wishes may be. The key steps: first, you create the trust document. Then, and this is crucial, you actually have to fund the trust. Your house, your bank accounts, your investments, they don't magically transport themselves in. You have to do that yourself. If you don't take this second step, you are still going to end up in probate, even if your trust says exactly where those assets are going. What this means for your family is that with a proper trust setup, when something happens to you, your successor trustees can immediately step in, and we can help them to access accounts, pay bills, distribute assets, and all according to your wishes. Look, avoiding probate doesn't need to be complicated, but it does have to be done right, and it does have to be done ahead of time. One mistake in how you title your assets or naming a deceased beneficiary, your family could still end up going through court. That's why Allied Legal offers 100% free planning sessions to walk you through exactly what your family needs. We'll review your current situation. We'll show you the specific steps you could take to protect your family from probate delays and costs. If you're interested in learning more, click the link below to schedule your 100% free strategic planning session. Let's get your family the protection they deserve.